Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Kara Corey here. We are here to talk all things boyfriend collection. This is the newest launch from Buffbunny collection that is happening on March 2nd at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the biggest launch, I believe, to date that we have ever seen. This collection has a whole ton of brand new items. So I have to say, as an athlete for the brand for over 5 years now, this was a really exciting one for me to review. I have been putting everything to the test, and I am so excited to share with you today my thoughts and feelings on everything. As always, I give you my honest input. There are some pieces here that I love, and there are some pieces here that I do not like whatsoever. Before we dive on into everything, I do want to mention using code KARA anytime you shop Buffbunny collection will get you 10% off, which is pretty cool, saves you a little bit of money. And I also do earn commissions, so it does help me keep these lights on and try to always level up with these reviews. That's what Jason and I always aim to do, to bring y'all the best quality, the best information, and just make it really fun. I always want you all to feel like you're part of this process with me, which leads me to the live launch party, which is my favorite thing in the entire world. We're gonna do that 2.5 hours before launch goes live, so 11:30 EST here on YouTube. I will be doing giveaways every 15 minutes. You'll have a chance to win a $50 gift card, and it's just so much fun. I try on the pieces live in action. I rapid fire answer all of your questions, as many as I can, and just help you narrow down that shopping list to make sure you know exactly what you're gonna get when launch goes live. This one's being really hyped up by everyone thus far, so I do predict there's gonna be a lot of people shopping this launch, which, depending on inventory, we could see some sellouts. I'm not sure. So I always aim to make sure you are reds to go with your list, knowing exactly what you want and not having to return anything. That's what I aim to do with sizing. So you will get all that information within this video, but any last minute questions, be sure to join us at the live launch party, or just join us because it's fun and you can win a gift card. Also, down in the description box, you're gonna find timestamps for each and everything we talk about here today. So while I know you're gonna watch this review in its entirety, it's a full-length movie, but you may want to come back to certain pieces to double check my thoughts and opinions, or just see something again on me, maybe screenshot it, add it to your collage of what you're planning on buying. So that'll be down in the description box for you, as well as all my measurements. Nothing major has changed there, but if you are new to watching my reviews, I'm basically an extra small in everything Buffbunny collection makes. Sometimes I vary here and there. It's a little bit rare, but for this collection in particular, extra small across the board in everything today. Overall, the color palette, it may look slightly familiar to you if you shopped the Genesis collection, if you got anything from the Butter Capsule or Buff Pup. They've really moved into the seasonal color palette, which I'm a seasonal girly. I absolutely love it. The tones of this just fit what I'm seeing outside. Really kind of grayish tones across the board. Even though we have pops of color, you notice this like muted grayish undertone within everything, which I like because it makes everything real easy to mix and match within this color palette. Or if you shop Genesis, you can easily mix and match in those pieces as well, those colors, pistachio and moody blue. But we do have mocha berry coming, and a few other pieces here, which I want to say is just an overall customer favorite from what I've seen thus far. Also one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. So we do have a really nice muted color palette. In terms of fabrics, we have a really nice selection here. We have Newbury fabrics coming back. We have some butter fabric. We have the Airknit fabric. We have some Dream Heathered, and we have the new Threads fabric. So we have quite an assortment of different fabrics. I have a lot of pieces to go through. Accessories, if you watched my unboxing, I did get a couple more pieces. So let's dive into everything. In addition, any of the pieces I didn't get, I'm going to give you a quick little recap on those towards the end of the video to let you know my thoughts and opinions if those are worth it or not. Whew, this is going to be a long one. I am already profusely sweating, and I never sweat when I do these reviews because I'm in my basement and it's usually cold, but boyfriend collections got me sweaty. Now, friends, I did mention using code KARA does get you that 10% off discount. and it's going to enter you into my $1,000 giveaway for the month of March. I will be choosing 10 of you to win a $100 gift card to Buffbunny Collection. So all you got to do is use code Kara or my personalized link. Make sure you take a screenshot of that and send it on over to me either via Instagram DMs or to my email, karacoreyfitlife@gmail.com. And also, friends, if you do appreciate these in-depth, thorough, high-quality reviews, we got all different kinds of camera angles. We got A-roll, B-roll, C-roll. We got all the things set up here, all just within our basement. If you appreciate that, then make sure you do like this video and subscribe to the channel because we do a lot of other cool stuff here on this channel. I already have an entire boyfriend highlight over on my Instagram DMs. If you pop through there right now, you're gonna see all the color comparisons I've done thus far. I've already answered a bunch of questions, so Instagram's gonna be a great place to get quick questions answered. In addition, my Discord, the Buffbunny Babes, if you have not joined yet, what the heck are you doing? Y'all have been so engaging for this launch, which tells me you're really hyped about it, just like I am. That's another great place to not only have your questions answered by me, but also just be in a supportive community of women who have also shopped the brand, different shapes, sizes, people that have shopped for years, some are newer shoppers, and everyone just gives their opinions. Nothing's right or wrong. Everyone just kind of helps each other out. So it's a really great community to be part of. All right, friends, now let's get into each and every piece for the boyfriend collection. The Hot Girl Run Short is an item that I was maybe most excited for. As many of you know, I'm not only a lifter, but I am also a runner. So I was hyped AF to try out these shorts. We've previously seen the Flow shorts and the Lifesaver shorts if you've shopped before. Both of those shorts I've really enjoyed. The Lifesaver, I'll be honest, are some of my favorite that they've ever done for a short. So when I saw a new version for running, heck yeah, sign me up. So I got the black pair, stayed in my true extra small. These ones have some similarities to the Flow or the Lifesaver if you've tried them out, but quite honestly, they're very different. They're the same in the fact that they're short and they have a liner underneath. But other than that, they're very different in terms of the design and the fit. These are more of a high-rise fit, which I feel like the Lifesaver were as well. The waistband, they said, is this smocked waistband effect. The smocked waistband that they did on these shorts I really like compared to the Flow or the Lifesaver. I think overall these are going to flatter more body shapes and sizes, which I appreciate. There was no pinching, there was no rolling, there was no pudging in these. It was just a really nice comfortable fit, laid nice and flat on the waist. These have what are called more of like a matte type Flow outside liner here, and then you do have the shorts liner underneath. I know the shorts liner underneath can be problematic for some people in a lot of the shorts, but I did run in these twice and really felt like they stayed in place. I was very much impressed with how they stayed in place and how they felt for workouts. What I'm still really undecided on is how these shorts looked on me overall, and they look different on every different body type that I've seen them on thus far. So it could truly just be me. I didn't love the fact that the liner was so much longer than the top layer of shorts, and then you'll notice too, they look like they just kind of poof out on me. And at this moment in time, I'm still undecided whether I love them and want to grab more pairs or whether they just look weird on me and I shouldn't spend my money. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about how these look on me. I will say the design of them otherwise is really nice. They're really simple in the front. There's kind of this simple, very delicate mesh line that comes through the top. And there are two pockets that are right on each side seam, which are really nice, kind of hidden pockets almost. You don't know they're there. A really nice size here. Will it fit the phone though? I never run with my phone in a shorts pocket. Oh wait, could it? Shut up, my God. How in the world? Did y'all just see that? That shit gonna weigh you down if you throw your phone in there though, but good lordy. That just fit my giant phone, which we have since upgraded to the Samsung Ultra 24. I hope I got it right. If I didn't, Jason will certainly notate it because I never know what phone we get. I got a big old phone, y'all, and a phone case on it. It actually did fit in there. So I'm glad we tested that out because I know that is sometimes a deal breaker for some of you, but the pockets are great. I love that they did the pockets this way where they're right on the side. Easy access for me if I need to put anything in there that I do need during my run or my workout. The back side of these is a little bit hard to tell because I do have the black pair, but it does still have that nice little bit of a glute contour going over your shorts, which I don't really worry about how good my booty looks when I'm running. Maybe I should, but if you're just wearing these for lifestyle, it does add that little bit of an accent over the glutes. Overall, my thoughts and opinions on these are, look, they were excellent for performance. I will say this is the best pair of shorts that they have done so far in terms of how they feel for performance. Running, I wasn't pulling down that inner liner at all. It actually stayed in place, but it also wasn't too overly tight where it was sausaging me or constricting me too much. It was really that perfect fit of a liner so that it does what it needs to without being bothersome. The waistband was really nice, very flattering. Overall, these shorts for performance, 10 out of 10. How they look on me? Meh. Not sure that they fit me as well as they could, but if you're looking for a short that's great for performance and will not annoy you, these shorts, I would try them out, honestly. I'm still undecided. I kind of want to grab another pair just because I did enjoy how they felt for performance. And so that's kind of more important to me sometimes than how something looks. I should mention too, these are also listed as a 2.5-inch inseam, which I'm just holding them up over the Lifesaver shorts and the Flow shorts. Really similar design when you look at them that close, but quite honestly, they fit and feel and perform a lot better. I just prefer the Lifesaver with how they look on me a little bit more. But we'll be grabbing the Hot Girl Run shorts for my next run, so job well done there. The Girlfriend leggings, these are so talked about. You'll see me sitting here in commentary wearing them right now. These ones really surprised me. These are in Newbury fabric, so it's that combination of a nylon spandex. It's got that brushed feel to it, really soft feeling. This is a customer favorite fabric. If you've never tried any Buffbunny leggings, I would say try something in Newbury your first time because everyone seems to really love Newbury across the board. These leggings I'm wearing in the Chai Latte, extra small. They have this faux crisscross situation in the front, which essentially acts as a top seam on the front side, and then in the back it doesn't have a top seam back there. I really enjoyed the design of this. I know not everyone felt this way, but for me personally, I wore these for a couple workouts. They stayed in place. Even me just sitting here right now, even if I start to slouch a bit, like get a little hunch back here and get real slouchy like this, they don't roll on me, which is amazing, number one. But number two, the other thing I noticed when I was working out in them, I'm not sitting here having to keep pulling them up. And I believe that's due to this design of this faux cross waistband. It adds that extra layer of, I don't even want to say compression, but it essentially adds that top seam feeling there that keeps them in place for me. Now, I think this may be dependent on your torso and your body type. These are listed as a high-rise legging. Normally we see Newbury leggings in the ultra high-rise, but these are listed as high-rise, which I would say is pretty accurate. They kind of go right above my belly button, which is where high-rise sits on me. They are 26-inch inseam. There is no front seam on any of the leggings launching here. Same design as the Rosa leggings, so no side seam, and the back is just that nice, simple glute V contour, which I really love the simplicity of. Being Chai Latte, I felt like these were pretty decent in terms of cellulite coverage. I didn't get any camel toe in these, which can be questionable for me, as we know, especially in Newbury, but no camel toe in these. I was just overall very impressed with these leggings. I would love to see these come in more colors. Give us some mocha berry, give us some moody blue. Being that there's only 2 colors available for these leggings, I really hope y'all love them, and I hope the team decides to bring them back and in more colors, because these leggings are probably the one of the items that I've grabbed the most out of this huge collection. I kind of keep reaching for these due to the comfort and how well they stay in place for workouts. If you're not familiar with Newbury, they're not sweat wicking type fabric, so this wouldn't necessarily be a go-to of mine if I was going to do a really high intense workout, getting very sweaty, because you won't get that sweat wicking capability, so you would definitely see sweat, especially in the Chai Latte color. These run true to size, so however you size in your normal Rosa or Legacy leggings, I would still size the same. I would say the waistband stays in place a lot better, but sizing wise, they're not different. So you may notice that they feel a little more locked in the waist, but it's not that they're more compressive. They just stay in place better. So these still remain a light to medium compression legging. Now the girlfriend sports bra that matches the leggings, I got this in a little bit late, and I am so thankful the team sent it over to me because this is definitely a new favorite of mine for a titty moment. For an itty bitty titty committee gal, this is my dream right here. Also in Newbury fabric. It to me reminds me of the reversible sports bra if you've worn that, in terms of the comfort and the fact that this one does not have any bust pads included in it. So many of the sports bras Buffbunny collection normally does have those boob pads you can insert and take out, vice versa. These don't come with any. So just a FYI there, you'd have to put your own in if you do want them. What's really cool about this bra though is it does have that reversible feature. So I just think this one's more flattering than the standard reversible sports bra. That one doesn't do anything for my titties. This one does. It's a very low cut V, which I like. I love the reversible because right here you can see I'm wearing, this is the brand new chamomile color, and on the other side it's chai latte. So I could do a full tonal moment, or I can do the reversible, which I really like. The fabric on it is so comfortable. It's just a little strappy type sports bra, definitely more low support. This isn't one I'd go running in, but I can definitely train in this. I could do jumping jacks. I can definitely bounce around, move around in this. I'm not going to fall out. My larger chested ladies, it's kind of hit or miss whether this one will work for you. I would say if you purchase the double twist sports bra and that one worked for you, it's kind of giving the same vibes in terms of coverage on the breast. So if that one worked for you, I think you'd be okay in this, but it's going to depend on your comfort level because it is very chesty. Being such a small chest size, it's all good. I like to show them off. I like to feel like I have something to show off, so I definitely appreciate this bra. And just to show you the back side of the bra really quickly, it's just a really dainty, crisscross, strappy backside. You do have to remove the tag from this, similar to the reversible sports bra. That way you can kind of flip it inside out without seeing that tag, just to mention that. But otherwise, it's so comfortable. I literally could wear this all day long. It's one of those basic bras, if you will, that I would wear instead of a real bra under a t-shirt or traveling. I could sleep in this. It's not going to cause me any trap pain. It's just so comfortable. I really hope we see more of these. I absolutely love it. I do find it true to size for my chest size. If you're a larger chested, you want to try it out. I would say you could size up. It may give you just a little more cup size, but you may end up with even less support, which could be an issue. So you're going to have to navigate which one would work best for you there. But overall, the fit is true to size. I was so happy to see this next piece. This is the Airknit Bandeau. And sorry, larger chested ladies, because I don't know if bandeaus work well for you. This is such a tiny little piece of fabric. I could see that being quite sketchy, but they really did nail this bandeau. And I love a bandeau because I just find it so flattering on the small chest, but also it just really shows off the shoulders, the clavicle. I just think it draws your eyes in. I wore this to the gym, and if I can just say, I got quite a few compliments on how I was looking that day, and I do think it was from the bandeau. So the bandeau, she is made with the Airknit fabric. We originally saw the Airknit fabric in the Inner Lights collection. Airknit's similar to Newbury in terms of the fabric composition, but there's just a little less spandex, a little more nylon. So it is a different feel, but similar if you've never tried it. I got this in black in my normal extra small, and I was really nervous about this fitting me appropriately. Now, this does have the boob pads that are built in there for you. Does have a top seam. I'm flipping it inside out for you right now. It does have a top seam and kind of this like elastic band down on the bottom too. That's elasticy. It's got some stretch to it. All right. So it's not just one piece of fabric you slip over your head. I've gotten that with some other brands and they don't stay in place, and they're also just not flattering on me. I feel like they took their time with the design on this piece to ensure that it actually works. So putting this on over my head, gonna be honest, it was tight. Didn't think it was gonna make it. I heard a few threads pop that very first time. But once I got it on, it stayed in place. Not to say that I don't have like just a tiny little boobage coming over it, but it stayed in place, literally. I could shake around, I could shimmy, I could jump around. Nothing was falling out, and I felt so secure in it. So much so that I did take it to the gym. I did a full workout in it. I really put it through the ringer without even pulling it up or adjusting it, and it stayed in place for me. So I do believe the team honestly perfected this piece. I got my true extra small. Like I said, that first time on, she was tight. A couple threads popped. The next time I wore it, I didn't have any other threads pop on it, by the way. But I do think if you size up, you run the risk of it not staying in place for you. So while it is a tighter, more snug item, that just is how a bandeau, in my opinion, is supposed to fit. So for that reason, I wouldn't recommend you size up. If you normally size up in bandeaus though, and you just, I don't know, I have a wider back too for a small female. Y'all see it in these videos. I think go smaller. Have just a little bit of pudge over it so that it stays in place. I'd rather have that versus my entire boob falling out. Or if you're just too nervous about all of that anyways, skip this item. A bandeau may not be for you. I normally wouldn't wear a bandeau for a bandeau. Bandeau? Am I saying it right? I don't even know. I normally would not wear a little piece like this to the gym. I know a lot of girls do. Wouldn't normally be my go-to gym piece, but I love that they made it and designed it in a way that it does function for the gym. And they even said that in behind the design. I love that they just did the sewn in embroidered bead too. You know, I love it when they do the embroidered or the silicone. Those are my favorite little touches here. I just had to go check my booty. I forgot to mention they did the embroidered on the girlfriend leggings too. I hope that's what they're moving into now because I'm not big on the little sticker logo. Anyways, bandeau for me, total hit. Absolutely love it. Do understand this is not a piece that will work for everyone, but my recommendation is to size how you normally would so that it stays in place if you do intend on wearing it to the gym. If you want to just wear this as a lifestyle piece, also a perfect lifestyle piece and a really cute layering piece, which we have a lot of other pieces here that will layer lovely with it too. And I think it just looks so freaking cute with the chai latte. Is that not my color combo? Black and chai latte? Love these two together for me. We'll 100% be grabbing both of the other bandeaus, and I know Jason fully supports that decision because he loved this on me. Moving into our first threads piece, we have the threads Shacket, which I've been loving Shackets lately. I just find them to be the best layering piece. Also, I always wear tight little clothes. I'm always wearing leggings. I'm always wearing a sports bra. And it's just kind of nice to have something a little more oversized to throw over it in order to style it, look more comfortable and look more lifestyle presentable. So I love that they came out with these. I have mine here in black. And this honestly is a really great size. I was almost thinking maybe I should have sized up to a small, but I'm glad I didn't because you'll notice that it does come naturally an oversized or relaxed fit. I mean, are relaxed and oversized the same thing? I think they're a little different. So this one kind of skates the line of relaxed on me and slightly oversized, but the arm length is really nice. I do have some extra length in the arm. How cute does this look? Yes, I'm obsessed with the Shacket. So Shackets are very different if you've never tried them before. This threads fabric is not a fabric that's really life-changing that you've never touched before. It's cotton with a little bit of spandex. So it very much mimics that typical sweatshirt type feeling that you would get from any store. So the inside of it does have that really nice soft cottony feel. And on the outside, it's kind of more of a sweatshirt material. So it's not like a thick shacket. It's not wool and scratchy and itchy. It's a really nice, cozy, comfortable material. It does have the collar on it. You've got the matted buttons. I will just mention the matted buttons. They were like a little bit tough to button and unbutton, but that's just because it was brand new. I noticed the more that I buttoned and unbuttoned. That's a weird thing to say. it got easier. So just like to mention those little things for you so you have no surprises if you purchase this. You do have the pockets here, and I love the fit of it. It comes down nice and long where I can cover myself up. I can cover up the girls. I can cover up the booty cheeks if I want. I can leave it open. This to me is just such a great styling piece. I'm into Shacket, so this one really excited me, but I know not everyone would necessarily need this piece. I live in New York. We have seasons. I layer all year round, 365. So this was a yes from me, and I'll definitely be grabbing the other color, which I believe is Cold Brew. Very comfortable. Many of you have seen me wear my Amazon Shacket, which is a bit more oversized, a little more chunky, a little more clunky. I know Jason in particular was like, this one looks a lot better on you, because it's not too overwhelming of a Shacket where you lose yourself in it. It still gives a nice little look, if you will. I think it's true to size, so you could go either way. If you want it to be a little more fitted, I could definitely size down on this. I have extra length in the arms. It's nice and long on me. It wouldn't be too tight, so if something sells out and you need to size down, you're going to be good to go. If you want to size up to have it a bit more roomy, that will work for you as well too. So there's really no right or wrong with a lot of the threads pieces, as we'll talk about. You have some leeway here depending on how you want it to fit. Kind of toying with getting the other one in a size small just to see how oversized it goes on me. But quite honestly, I think the extra small looks pretty perfect on me. I should mention too, I plan on doing a separate styling video for the boyfriend collection. So if you're like, Kara, we need more styling tips on what to do with the Shacket or the boyfriend button-up shirt that we'll talk about, or the Rosa boot cuts, don't you worry, I am gonna film an entire separate styling video, because when I've done those before, you all have found them so helpful. So be sure to leave me a comment down below if there's anything in particular you really want to see how I would style it. Adds to resume, style queen. The Waffle knit set is brand new. I was so excited about this one being listed as Waffle knit jacquard, which I've always loved jacquard fabrics. They're always so comfortable. They're kind of this light to medium compression, sometimes a little bit more warm, and just really flattering. So I've always loved what the team has done with jacquard fabrics. And being a waffle fabric kind of just excited me. I've always loved the ribbed textured materials. But sadly, I have some bad news to report on the Waffle knit leggings. But let me just give you the details first on these. You're going to see me wearing them in the color Cappuccino, another really pretty color that just kind of flows with this entire launch. Stunning color. It's also coming in black. These are a 26-inch inseam. Really no other crazy details on them, except I do want to point out the actual waistband on the front, it's seamless. And on the back side of these, it has that top seam. So that's very similar to what we saw with the collagen leggings in the Genesis collection, if you happen to grab those. And I do like that situation. I like the no front seam and then the back seam, or vice versa. I like a top seam altogether because I feel like it does hold leggings in place. I'm not quite sure why they did that, because these are listed as a lounge piece. So these are intended to be a piece you work out in. It's not to say that you can't, but it's definitely meant for lounge. So maybe they did that just so they would stay in place more, but I honestly didn't love that back top seam on these. For whatever reason, it just didn't lay perfectly flat on me. I kept seeing that in the video footage and in the gym. I noticed, because I did take it training in the gym too. I kind of kept fussing with it a bit. So I almost wish they would have just left it as a full seamless blend on the top there. That just feels more lounge to me. But anyways, moving into the rest of the leggings, like I said, these were intended for lounge. I lounged in them, I slept in them, and then I worked out in them. So I abused them a bit. I felt like I was being fairly cautious at first. I did have one of the dogs jump on me, and I instantly noticed when he jumped on me, I had a piece of the fabric pill up. I posted that photo in my Discord, said, FYI, if you got dogs, this is definitely a delicate fabric. Whether you have cats, dogs, kids, it's a delicate fabric. So keep that in mind if this is going to be worth purchasing to you or not. So after that happened, I decided, let me just lounge in it, let me sleep in it. I didn't do any other crazy movement. I laid on the couch, I went to bed, I slept in bed. When I got up the next day, I had pilling galore on these leggings. They just started to have that very frayed, kind of broken down, crusty, not crusty, but they just looked very old very quickly, which bothered me. And I don't know if you're going to be able to tell from here, but they kind of have just continued to get worse. So I did work out in them. I do want to mention that I worked out in them. They were fine for a workout. I wouldn't necessarily ever grab these for a workout, but if you only want to buy them to have them for lounge and working out, I think they can double as both, at least the leggings. The bra we'll talk about separately, but yeah, I guess overall, I feel like I can't recommend these though, unless it's me, unless I'm the issue, I'm the problem, hi, it's me. I just think you're going to be disappointed with how quickly these pill. I know that can be a major problem, and I did wash these too, thinking, well, maybe I just need to wash them and kind of, I feel like, yeah, I'm looking at them. They almost look like they have fuzzies on them. Like I rubbed up against something, but it's not fuzzies. It's the actual fabric just kind of picking up and pilling away from the waffleness of it. So for that reason, that makes me very sad in that I can't recommend these to y'all. I don't think you're going to be happy with that unless I got a default pair. But those are my thoughts on the waffle leggings. I'm very sad about that. For the bra, the waffle knit bra, I mean, same is kind of true. The whole set is so flattering on me as a set together. Absolutely adored it. I love the color. I love the look of it. When I wore it to lounge in and sleep in that night, absolutely comfortable. I felt comfortable, especially this bra. So it's almost like a little bralette situation. You have a soft V in the front. Gave me a little titty moment, I will say that. Very comfortable. You have the ribbony straps here, which are definitely more dainty, speak more lounge to me versus wearing them to the gym. It gives off more of a bralette vibe. It's very adjustable on the back. So you have a lot of adjustments you can do to the length here as well as the length across. So this is definitely true to size. The leggings are also true to size. And it was fine for the gym. I wouldn't try running in this piece or anything like that, but training in it, lifting, nothing moved around. Low support, low impact, but worked for me. Did have some pilling on the bra as well. Not as bad as the leggings though. The bra definitely looks like it's in a lot better shape. Still very comfortable. Will I still wear it at home? Of course I will. But can I sit here in good faith and tell you you should buy it? This one's just a pass for me on the waffle knit set. When I saw the Colorado zip jacket on the PDF, I squealed and I think I peed myself a little bit. I was so excited. This is my piece right here. Y'all know I love a good zip down jacket. We are going to compare it to the Phantom jacket that came out with 7 Deadly Sins. This one, however, being Colorado influenced, if you will, has somewhat of a fleece liner to it. So I've been doing a lot of outdoor running. I knew I needed this piece and it's stunning. This is definitely one of my top picks. So the team sent it to me in both colors. It comes in black and the mocha berry. Stunning. Love the mocha berry. The black definitely goes with everything, but the mocha berry does pair pretty nice with a lot of the other colors within this collection. If you're familiar with any of the jackets or full-length jackets that they've done before, very similar, some differences though we're going to talk about. The outer shell to this, it is a polyester spandex, so it's got that performance kind of slick feel to it. As I mentioned, that really soft, cozy fleece liner on the inside. It will keep you warm. It does keep you warm. So I ran outside in this, probably like 20 degrees out. I had another layer over me, but it really kept me nice and warm and not too sweaty. But if you're living in a warmer climate, something to think about if you really need something with a fleece liner or not. This definitely works for me with where I live, however. It's got the full length zip here and the pockets. They did the little hidden pocket situation, if that's what you call it. You've got 2 pockets down on the sides, and then I love that they did the pocket on the arm as well. It was a little difficult for me once I unzipped it to re-zip it up by myself. I needed a little assistance, but I think I could do it on my own if I had to. But I love the addition of that extra little sneaky pocket for someone like myself as a runner or whoever you are. If you need multiple pockets to tuck things into, I love it when there's another pocket for me. I'm always running with keys, with headphones, with Kleenex, toilet paper now, and then, you know, other items for intra-fuel if I need it. So the more pockets, the better. The arms on this are amazing because not only do you have the thumb holes down on the bottom, but you also have, which I don't know if this is the term, but Bev called it the cuffins, which is just the cutest name ever. I didn't know that's what they were called, but I love it when they do this. So you can kind of flip that layer over if you're not wearing gloves or you don't want to wear gloves, which honestly, a lot of times if I'm out in the winter doing stuff, walking my dogs, whatever it may be, I don't want to wear gloves because I need my fingers, I need my phalanges. And having this option to be able to just cover up my hands when I'm done with them or uncover them seems so much quicker and easier than losing gloves, which I always tend to do. So I love that they did the little cuffin. The fit of this is really unique. It's very much like body contour, like a very tight in the arms. Got a little extra room in the waist, and then it just kind of sits really nice on your hips. So let's dive into the fit a little bit more on this. You'll see me putting it on, and I will say this is my normal extra small. I've always worn an extra small in most jackets. The initial putting it on with the arms, again, I was like, this isn't gonna fit me. How on earth? I'm not a big person. I don't have that big of arms. I'm a pretty petite, small frame person, right? And I didn't know if it was gonna go on or not. It definitely does and did. It reminds me of neoprene. If anyone's ever worn a wetsuit or anything neoprene, that type of material, when you go to put it on, it just takes a second, but then it kind of molds to your body. So it really feels like a second skin or a second layer. I don't know if that's how they intended it to fit, but that's certainly how it does fit. Once I had it on, I ran in it, I trained in it, I drove in it, very comfortable. I wouldn't size differently for myself, but what I will tell you, if you are someone that doesn't like stuff to fit you super tight in your arms, or you don't like that second skin type feel, you can either try sizing up on this jacket or you could skip it. I do find it true to size, but I do need to mention the fact that the arms are significantly tighter, whereas you'll notice around the waist and in the back, I do have extra fabric. It's not skin tight in my stomach. It's not skin tight all over. It's more so in the arms that I really noticed how fitted it was. Fitted. How it fit. For comparasones, I thought we could try on the extra small in the Phantom jacket. I know they compared it to the Lit Laser, but I feel like the Phantom is just more relevant since we just saw it back in October. So you notice when I try on the Phantom, it takes no effort for me at all, right? To kind of throw this on over my arms. It's still a fitted jacket and there isn't as much stretch. There's a lot more stretch, quite honestly, in the Colorado zip up. Wow, you guys, Journey Dark Brown also looks really good with this outfit, by the way. I don't know if this one's still available on the website, but just thought I would try this on real quick so you could see kind of the difference in the arms because I didn't do that in the try-on portion. There's just a lot more fabric in the Phantom jacket. It's not as tight. I would say everywhere else it fits pretty comparably in terms of the length, the body hugging features, even the collar. It's fairly similar. So the biggest difference here is gonna be that arm feel. And are you okay with it feeling that tight? I friggin' loved it. The mocha berry, absolutely stunning. The quality on this coat, honestly, the quality feels so luxe. This is probably one of the highest quality items in the entire launch, in my opinion. They did a phenomenal job with this. I know they spent some time on their Colorado pieces, and this is the only one that I got, and I love it. Fantastic. If you need a warmer, longer zip jacket, 100% recommend. Top pick for me. Let's talk seamless. We have a brand new seamless sports bra. This is the Shape Seamless Sports Bra. I got it in Berry Ice. I hadn't tried Berry Ice yet until this collection, which is more of that muted pink color. I always love the seamless sports bras. I tend to grab those quite a bit when I go for runs because I just feel like they're really nice and comfortable and supportive and sweat wicking. They kind of do all the things I need from a comfort and performance standpoint. So I'm always really drawn towards the seamless pieces. This one is listed as light to medium support, and I will say that that's true. I love the attention to detail and design they did on this bra. If that matters to you, I think it's a very I think it's very well designed. I have a beautiful front V here, or kind of like a soft V down by the lower band that scoops down. And then on the back side, it kind of does the same thing with a lower back V here and another little V detail. It's just really, really nice attention to details on this one. It does have the double straps here, and they are like an elastic strap, so there's a lot of stretch to them. It's very flexible. I also feel like it stayed in place very nicely. It even gave my girls a little bit of a lift. The material on this seamless, it's got this kind of like ribbed, or I think you would call it like a chevron type look to it. Really pretty textured type sports bra. This one I thought looked great on me. It did everything I needed it to performance wise. I can run in this bra. I can lift in this bra. Very comfortable. I will say it's true to size as well. I don't see any need for you to really size up. You can tell I'm a little more booby in this bra, but sometimes I push them up on purpose. So, but it is a V-cut short line sports bra. So keep that in mind for my larger chested friends, if you're comfy with that or not. But for me personally, this definitely felt like medium support. I would definitely recommend this one. I think I will be going back to grab the other colors in it. This color Berry Ice, let's talk about it a little bit more in the next two leggings that I'm going to review. The BBL Seamless Leggings are leggings we've seen quite a few times since the Cake collection. They did redesign these. The fit has changed on them. That happened around Black Friday. So if you haven't purchased them since the Cake collection, don't you worry. I will go through the changes with you on these. Again, Berry Ice here. Berry Ice is one of those colors that we just need to talk about on its own, because I do think it's a beautiful color, but it is a very pale pink where it almost leans a little bit more skin tone, flesh tone, at least for my pale Caucasian skin. When I wore this set in the gym, I did feel like I looked a little bit naked, and I've never really cared or struggled with that, but I did feel a little self-conscious in the BBL leggings in this color. So the BBL leggings, I love them though. I absolutely love these leggings. People have mixed feelings on them. Sometimes, dependent on the color, they can tend to sheer out, but I actually didn't feel like it sheared out that much. I think other colors have sheared out more on me versus this color. Always recommend wearing a nude thong underneath though, just for safety. These leggings are listed as a 24.5-inch inseam. I believe they fit me like that too, although the PDF said that they fit more like a 26, but I don't really have a ton of extra length. I think it does matter how much you hike them up, and these were meant to be able to kind of cram into your butt crack to really show off the glutes. So depending on just how specifically you place them, they may or may not fit you like a 24-inch. So I do think it depends on where you place everything. The waistband on these did change. They opened them up from the Cake collection, so they're not high compression in the waist anymore. Before, they kind of swallowed me up and they were mega tight, which I still liked them like that, but they kind of pronounced the lower stomach. If you have any issues there, it pronounced it. I feel like them opening this up, it no longer does that, but you don't get as much compression in the midsection anymore, which some people miss. These are also no longer ultra high rise. They sit at a high rise level. They kind of are on the verge of mid-rise to me to high rise. Like they sit right around my belly button, again, depending on how far up I hike them up. On the back side of these, you do have a little scrunchiness that goes into the butt crack, and you also have the little glute smile lines underneath the butt cheeks. So you do kind of have to place them in the right spot. And I will say the new changes to these leggings, they kind of go in the right spot much easier. Whereas the initial Cake launch, I remember my smile lines were like this far under my butt cheek. I feel like these, at least for me now, fit really perfect, and they do really accentuate my butt. I look in the gym mirror and I'm like, whoa, girl, you made some booty gains. So I do really enjoy the BBL leggings. They fit great. I just am a little nervous when I wear the lighter colors in these. So you do have a couple other color options. You could go with more of the dark tones if you want to, just for safety, be careful with it. These leggings normally are really good for cellulite coverage. In terms of camel toe, you don't usually get camel toe, but I think because it was flesh colored, I was just majorly paranoid at the gym if you could see all my goodie bits. through these leggings. So I kept kind of covering myself up like, hee, like, please don't look at me. Like, I feel like I look naked right now. So I think more so the color Berry Ice, I like it, but I just felt self-conscious in it. So I want to throw that out there for any of my lighter skinned girls. It may not be the color for you unless you're super confident, which I normally am in the gym. I normally give no fucks whatsoever, but this color definitely had me a little self-conscious in the gym. I do have to say the BBL, if you haven't tried them, they are some of my favorites for performance. They're great for running. Now, when I run in them, I don't shove them into my butt crack because that's just going to chafe like a mother. So I don't do it. But they are great for performance. They're super sweat wicking. They're just really comfortable. I find that they stay in place great. I'm not pulling them up or doing anything like that. So I love the BBL and what they do for my body. Some of my favorites. I know we're coming into like bright summery season pretty soon here, but I hope we get more colors that don't sheer out as much, you know, like I hope we get some darker tones back in the BBL leggings. I don't know if y'all got to try out the Dream Heathered items that launched with Genesis. That was a new fabric that launched in addition to 2 new pieces, the bra and the leggings. They have returned in this collection. I am thrilled about it. That was one of my top picks from the Genesis collection. I absolutely adore both the bra and the leggings. There have been no changes to either. Let's run down both of those. I did not get a bra in the newer colors, but I threw on my light gray one from the Genesis collection. This is a really low cut bra. It is very titty moment, if you will, but at the same time, it's very supportive. So the fabric of the Dream Heathered is a combo of recycled polyester and spandex. And something about it is just so high quality. It's a little bit thicker. It's almost a little bit warmer too, but I don't want to say that and deter you like you're going to get super hot in it, but it's definitely not sweat wicking fabric by any means. But I do find it offers a lot of support for me. I find this bra true to size. It's got your tiny little dainty adjustable straps here, which is nice. So you can really lock yourself in where you need to be. Silicone branding on the backside, and it doesn't have a V cut in the front, but it's like a little light scoopy V. It's just a really flattering bra. I personally really like this bra. So if you need the full set, I highly recommend it. I know some of my bigger titty committee friends don't necessarily love this bra, but for me, it definitely works. Now the leggings to go with it, they did list these as a 7/8 legging, which someone short like myself, I know I look tall on camera. I'm only 5'2" on my tallest days with a little shoe on. But these are a 24-inch inseam. I think that's partly why I adore them as well, because I love that I actually don't have extra length in the ankle on these. Like I always have a little bit of length, but on these, they fit very nicely for me. These are listed as a high rise. This whole collection, we're seeing a lot more high rise from Buffbunny collection as of late, not as much the ultra high rise. I don't know if it's just me, but these again kind of feel a bit more mid, but it depends how high I hike them up. If I leave them a bit lower, they really sit right at my belly button, which if that's the case, I consider them more of a mid-rise. So anywhere between a mid-rise to a high-rise, I think it really flatters someone shorter like myself because it kind of elongates the body versus wearing a plain Rosa legging that really cover up so much of my torso. So it depends what you're going for. Are you going for a look or a feel? The fabric of these, like I said, they feel great. You do have to get kind of used to a lower rise if you're not used to it. They're a very simple legging, which you all know I love, with the silicone branding on the back. A common question I got with these not being as high rise was if they stayed in place during my workouts, and you will see a little bit of footage from me wearing these as well. And these stay in place great. I actually grab these quite frequently for my leg days. Stay in place great. I think they make the booty look great. I like the way they make my torso look. I find them very flattering. I maybe get a smidge of camel toe here and there, but if I'm wearing the right underwear or thong, I'm good to go. This fabric too, I think is so flattering on all body types. If you're someone who is concerned with cellulite, you know, you can't always cover it all up, but I think the Dream Heathered fabric, the way that it is. It does a nice job of covering it up. And there also is an option of like a dark charcoal or black heathered fabric too. The darker colors are always going to be a great option for you anytime you're more concerned with cellulite coverage and just kind of feeling your most confident in the gym. I did get these in Berry Ice as well. I definitely felt more confident in the Berry Ice Dream Heathered leggings than I did versus the BBL. The color is obviously the same, but when you go across fabrics, it shifts a little bit differently. So to me, wearing these in the gym, I just didn't feel as naked or on display. I've had a lot of people ask me if I would choose BBL over Dream Heathered, and that's such a difficult choice to compare the two because BBL is sweat wicking and more performance based, so that's when I tend to wear those, whereas Dream Heathered isn't, but they really feel amazing for lifestyle and workouts. So it makes it hard for me to choose. So I'm not going to, okay? Yeah, it's coming in Mocha Berry, so I definitely am adding the Mocha Berry leggings to my list and probably the bra as well. One thing I do want to say real quick before I forget, I do think in terms of things selling out, Mocha Berry has been that girl. So I can see anything in Mocha Berry flying really quick. I just want to put that out there, not to like get anyone anxious or, get your hopes up and have them be let down. I like to give you what I predict could be a really popular seller. That way, if you want it, you kind of prioritize that and do your thing. Because we all love the Dream Heathered fabric so much, we got a Dream Heathered bodysuit. This is a shorts version bodysuit with a 5-inch inseam on the shorts, which is really nice. I got mine in this charcoal color, but it's also coming in chamomile. This is something that I really wanted to love. I'll be honest. I really wanted to love this. I really wanted to make this work because I do love a bodysuit, but I'm just going to say it up front. This didn't work for me. I tried. It just doesn't work for me, but let's talk through it. Dream Heathered fabric. I love it. Does it feel a bit tighter? It feels a little bit tighter when you first put it on for the leggings and the bra. I'll say that. The leggings and the bra, I felt were still true to size. The bodysuit, I think, definitely feels like it runs smaller, especially being one unitard, if you will, when you've got a full length situation. So this one definitely sizing wise, when I put it on, felt real tight, but not so much so that I think if I sized up, I'd love it. So let's get into it. This bodysuit has the top part, it's like a soft sweetheart neckline. It's confusing to me. It's really high up there. It's really compressive to the boobs. And then you come down here and it's got this V that kind of separates the top of the bodysuit to the shorts. And I don't know if it's that seam of that V that makes me not like this, but it definitely pronounces the lower stomach for sure. I know I'm a small person, but if that was a concern of mine, I know it could definitely make others self-conscious. So I do like to point that out. But beyond that, even if I'm like, get out of your head about your lower stomach, I just didn't like how this felt on me. It's hard for me to describe what exactly it was though, but it felt too tight, but still didn't feel like I needed to size up in effort to like it. I don't know if it's a design thing, if it's the shape of my body. Didn't feel good. I also just found this not to look very flattering on me. It just didn't feel like it was doing anything for me in terms of the look of it. So it didn't look cute on me. It also didn't feel cute, but I've seen it look really great on some of the athletes. So I don't want to just shame it because this could work for you if you're really interested in this piece. The 5 inches on the shorts are nice. Those stay in place. You will see that I did take this to the gym. I did work out in it. If you are someone that likes to work out in a bodysuit, I think this will be a great piece for you, especially with that Dream Heathered fabric being so a bit more compressive. It really does stay in place nicely. On the back side, it's got this like kind of higher cut strap here. And this strap that comes across the mid back, I guess they did that to help support things more, but I just don't necessarily love the way that looks. I don't know if it did anything for me or not. It does have a similar V cut in the back, similar to the corset bodysuit, but not as low cut. Your butt crack isn't gonna get exposed here. You're gonna be locked in with this. And then it does just have a soft V over the glutes. So those are kind of all the details on it. I still can't really pinpoint what it is other than this one just wasn't working for me, friends. It could work for you. I would suggest if you are interested in this one if you're in between sizes, 100% size up on this bodysuit. Maybe size up on it anyways, even if you normally are whatever size you are. I just worry this fit is going to be really, really tight for most people where it's not going to be comfortable. So I kind of generally want to throw out there, if you're interested in that piece, I would size up. But moving into what I really loved and actually made the bodysuit look so freaking cute are these boyfriend button-up shirts. I feel like a lot of people could overlook these because it is such a big launch. We have so many great new pieces launching. And as I mentioned earlier, there is a lot more lifestyle within this launch versus performance, but this is still such a great addition I don't want you to miss out on. I've always loved the lifestyle pieces that they do, especially when they went a little more businessy, where when I was still working at the hospital, I could kind of fit it into my everyday life. So for my 9-to-5ers, for those of you that always want to try to make your Buffbunny collection work at work, we got you now. These button-ups are so cute. They did such a good job with the fit of them. So I will say it's your normal fabric. You're not getting anything different or crazy here. It's a cotton nylon spandex combo. It's a very thin feeling button-up shirt. So if you grab it in the white one, I didn't get the white one, but if you get the white one, I would imagine you're going to need to wear something underneath it. If you're just looking to tuck it into your trousers and head to work for the day, you'd probably want like a cute little top or tank underneath it. What I love about how they designed this shirt is the length and the fit of it. This shirt comes naturally as an oversized fit. So you definitely don't need to size up on this. I think I would be swimming if I sized up. You're seeing me wear the extra small, which I think makes me like the look of the bodysuit, right? I don't like the bodysuit alone, but when I put the boyfriend button up over it, it's cute. It's a moment. So I really enjoy that layering aspect. And I think these are the types of items that we sometimes forget to throw into our wardrobe that are definitely capsule pieces. A cotton button-up shirt, these don't ever go out of style. They truly don't. So this is a perfect addition to your wardrobe that you can layer over workout pieces, or you can just wear for an everyday lifestyle piece, or you can wear to work. So I'll include some styling tips in the upcoming styling video, but you are seeing me wear the black and white pinstripe, which I adore. I was immediately drawn, requested all the black and white pinstripe. If you know, you know. Some people just don't love it. For me, I absolutely love it. And then I also got the pink one, which the pink is so gorgina. It pairs so beautifully over berry ice. It works with mocha berry. It honestly just adds a cute pop of color to items outside of this collection as well. So I love the way it looks as a layering piece over a workout outfit. But like I said, so many different ways you can wear these. It's lightweight. It's comfortable. It's feminine, but yeah, it gives you that little bit of, I don't want to say tomboyish. I don't even know if that's a word we still use or not, but it just gives you that extra layer of style. Like if someone's wearing a shirt like this, I'm like, ooh, she's got style. She knows what she's doing with her wardrobe. When all you do is throw a button-up shirt on. You know what I'm saying? It's really a great addition and effort to elevate and just stylize your workout clothing. I probably won't grab the white one just because I'm a dirty hoe, but the pink and the black pinstripe, totally recommend. What a cute idea. The Ivy Wrap Bra in Newbury fabric not only combines two customer favorites, the Candy Wrap Sports Bra and the Ivy Crop, but gives us a short line option in all Newbury fabric. So this I got in the black and white pinstripe. When I first looked at this, I definitely thought it either A, wasn't going to fit me, or B, was going to be too low support. Thought maybe I effed up and needed to size down on this. But I was wrong. I think it's just the way it's constructed, because this has that overlay rouging in the front of this bra. It fit very nice. You have adjustable straps on it. I really enjoy this because the candy wrap sometimes does bother me with the metal. It gets a little too ouchy on my traps. This one is so comfortable. Newbury's just so comfortable, and the way they did the straps is really comfortable. So you somewhat have the same front as the candy wrap. It's a little bit different. It's obviously shorter line now, but I think this one still has enough fabric in the front that my larger chested friends, this will work for you. And then on the back side, it's really nice. They've got silicone branding. You've got the crisscross straps here that are very similar to the Ivy crop top. And then you have the adjustability here on the strap. So for me, I just needed to really tighten it up a bit more to kind of keep me in place. But honestly, this bra is so comfortable. This is one of those bras you can wear all day long. It also provides a really nice amount of coverage and support. So you'll see me running on a treadmill in this bra. I think I was doing ball slams with it. Everything stayed in place very nicely. So when I first looked at this, I would have never imagined I could have done higher support activities with it, but it really worked nicely. This one doesn't give me that same push-up titty moment like the candy wrap bra does, but honestly, this is a really nice combination of what I love from candy wrap and Ivy crop. So what a cool idea. I did get it in the black pinstripe like I mentioned, so this I feel like can't necessarily pair with as many pieces within this launch, but you're going to see why I did that in a second here. But this one is coming in quite a few colors, so you've got a lot of options here. I'm definitely going to be grabbing a couple of the solid color options to mix and match with some of these other pieces. Definitely true to size on this bra. This would be one of my top picks for any of my different size chested friends. I think this one's going to work decent across the board for you ladies. Now we have the brand new Rosa Bootcut leggings. I was so obsessed. I was so excited to try these on. You already know when I saw the PDF, I needed these. I needed the matching Ivy wrap bra. I needed the black pinstripe button up. I needed all the black pinstripe. I loved it. These to me are more of a lifestyle piece. I wouldn't not wear a bootcut legging to the gym, but the bootcut legging on these does have the slit on the inside here, which we're going to talk about the slit because I know some of you don't love it. They did mention that slit assists with opening it up so it's not skin tight on your calf and hugging your calf. So I do think that's a nice option, but with the slit, you do have to be particular, I think, about how you style it and what shoes you wear with it. So these wouldn't be leggings that I would recommend for the gym. These are more of like your everyday cute lifestyle outfit. And honestly, if I was working at the hospital, I would wear these to work. So if you're a 9-to-5er or whatever shift you work, I think these are a great option that you could literally wear a legging to work and no one's going to question you because they're your fancy leggings. I do need to measure these though. The cool thing about these leggings is they are coming in 3 different inseam options. I honestly forgot to even pay attention to that and ask for a set inseam, but it looks like they sent me the short inseam, which measures out at 29 inches. You also have the option of regular, which is 31 inches, or you have the option of tall, which is 33 inches for an inseam. If you're unsure what your inseam is or should be, you're going to measure from the middle of the crotch gusset all the way down to your ankle. And you can do that on the pair of leggings that fits you best, or you can just do it on your bare skin and see which one works for you. A lot of times people just tell me their height, and it kind of doesn't matter because some people could be super tall but have really short legs. I know that sounds weird, but it happens. And vice versa. You can be really short but with very long legs. So measure your own inseam and figure out which one works best for you. I've got the short 29-inch inseam. Now, the actual slit on the end of these leggings are about 7 inches. So it's a pretty tall slit. I don't know if that helps you out any in deciding whether you'd want them or not, but it is 7 inches. So I think for a pair of leggings like this, you are seeing me wear them with just my crusty white filming sneakers. I don't recommend styling them in that way. They would look a lot cuter, I think, with a chunky boot under them or like a taller boot or a chunky sandal in the spring summer months, I think would look great with these. So I'll definitely style these in a few different ways in my upcoming styling video. And just a quick reminder, because I know people still do forget to enter in my code, but if you do want to support me on this upcoming launch, code Kara will get you 10% off your order, and it'll also get you entered into my $1,000 giveaway for the month of March. 10 winners are going to each win a $100 gift card to Buffbunny collection. There aren't really any other major details here on the Rosa leggings. They're the same silhouette as all Rosa leggings. So these are your one pair of ultra high-rise leggings within this launch. So you'll notice they sit up quite a bit higher on my stomach. I've been getting more used to how a mid to high-rise looks on me that I almost prefer that now. I never thought I'd say that, but I have. These, though, are just so fun. They're so unique. I love that they did something like this. I'm definitely going to want to grab another pair of these for lifestyle because comfort and fashion in a legging, that's it for me. They do just have the sticker logo on these. I really hope that they just go to the embroidered logo, the black, where it's a bit more hidden. I think that would be maybe the one dead giveaway if you wore these to work. But if you pair a blazer over it, I think it would cover that up and no one would know any different. But just a random suggestion, nitpicky thought of mine. The team was also super kind to send me over an extra threads item. Oh, if you see a hair all over it, it's not an issue with this sweater. It's an issue with this carpet that I am sitting on. Why do I have a thong next to my foot? Where'd that come from? So the team did send me over the threads quarter zip crop. So this is another threads item similar to the Shacket in terms of fabric. It's essentially the same fabric on the outside and the inside. I've got it in black, so it very much mimics that. This is a really cute top. I am so glad they sent this to me. Now, it is listed as a quarter zip, but it honestly kind of comes down essentially the full length. You got a couple inches there, but it's a very long zip. So you can go all the way zip down, or you can zip it up. Got a little bit of a mock collar here. I just think it's so cute. And if you're like me, sometimes you want something loose and relaxed to throw on as you're warming up or whatever you may be doing. And this is just a great little cover up. It is fully a crop though. So you can see it definitely is a crop. It's my true extra small. So depending on kind of how you shift it on your body, because you could like move it over a few different ways, style it cute. It definitely does show your stomach. But it's really comfortable. It's really cute. This is something I see myself grabbing quite a bit, especially with the collar and how long that zip is. As a girl who's often cold and doesn't want to get makeup all over everything, I live for some type of zip up or something that has a big opening that I don't have to burst my head through and risk getting makeup all over everything. This is something I feel I can actually keep clean. It's comfortable. It's somewhat of a ribbed texture here down the middle. It's just a really nice design contrast here to the rest of the basic threads fabric. The arm length is nice. I've got a little extra length on it. So my normal extra small is just truly a relaxed fit. So for sizing on this, I would stay true to size. If you go up a size, it is going to be bigger, but it gets a little wide with these relaxed fit crops. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about sizing up. I could totally size down on this one. So if you want to size down, have it a little bit more fitted, I think that would work just fine for you as well. But I really like this. I saw Heidi wearing what color was she wearing? Shit, was it bone? What color did she put up on stories? Damn Heidi. Anytime she wears anything, I'm like, I want it. She makes everything look so good. Yeah, it was the bone color I saw Heidi wearing. I'm like, now I want the bone color. It was so pretty, and she mixed and matched it with Stardust. I love it. I love all the neutrals. So I'll definitely be grabbing another one of these. It is a thinner fabric. We're going to talk more later about the difference between thread and cloud and which I prefer. They're definitely both different utilities, in my opinion. This is much more lightweight. It gives you a little bit of warmth, but not overly hot, whereas cloud can get pretty warm. This is definitely an item that I think will work with you seasonally all year round, whether it's summer months, whether it's winter. I think this is a piece that will stay in the front of your closet all year round. Continuing in the threads family, we have the brand new threads straight leg sweatpant. We haven't had a straight leg sweatpant from Buffbunny ever. So this was really exciting to me and probably many of the athletes. So I had to request these. I got these in chai latte because clearly I love chai latte. I got them in my normal extra small. I'm not sure if I said it incorrectly before. I could have. This is a lot of talking for these videos, y'all. The Threads fabric, it's a combo of cotton and polyester. So 76% cotton, 24% polyester. These are still wet because I washed them, but I had a bunch of you asking how they hold up with washing, so I wanted to make sure I did so. These are just kind of your perfect go-to straight leg pant, straight leg sweatpant jogger, something like this. I love. This is truly an oversized fit, almost a unisex fit. I don't know if a guy would wear these or not, but definitely a very oversized fit. In my extra small, you will notice they are large on me. I still like them though because they're so cozy and I can easily throw them on over leggings. That's how you're seeing me wear them in this video, and that's how I've been wearing them to the gym this week, honestly, because it's been so cold out. I don't like leaving the house just in leggings, and these are something really easy to just slide on, whereas anything with a tight jogger bottom sometimes is a little bit of a deal. These, with that straight leg, you can pull them right over your sneaker or even your boot, quite honestly, so it's very nice. Very cozy. The material on the inside, it's warm, but it's not too overly hot. This is something I'll lounge around in, but I'll also wear to warm up in the gym until I'm ready to delayer. The waistband is elastic. You do have the drawstrings here. The length on these, they are only coming in one size, and I know some girls were worried about them not being long enough, but they do look to fit all of the taller athletes, you know, from what I've been looking at. So I'm wearing an extra small and I have way too much length on these. I'm talking, I had to roll these up and tuck them into my boots because they were just going to get soaking wet. These are 100% a 32-inch inseam in the extra small. So I mentioned the PDF because many of you are in my Discord or other Discords where the PDF is shared. 32 inches. So that's a long length for me. My perfect length is 24 to 25 inches, so that's an extra 7 inches. So I honestly think the length of these is going to work for a lot of people. I will probably size down purchasing another pair of these. The overall baggy fit for me, I know they're not maybe a body flattering, but they're meant for comfort. They're meant for lounge. They're meant to just pair over your leggings, and they are perfect for that. I was seriously so pleased with these that to me, they would be worth the price to purchase another pair. And I think knowing what I know about the length of them, I will definitely go for an extra small. But up to you. I saw some girls size up for a more relaxed fit. I don't necessarily think you need to do that, but it's your personal preference. So any other details here? We do have 2 pockets on the side, which I really appreciate. And you know, there's nothing else crazy going on with these. It's just a nice addition, something different we haven't seen from them before. And you've got a couple nice color options here too. As I said, I did wash them, and so far so good with pilling. There isn't really much happening with pilling. They look in pretty good shape. Make sure you do join the live lunch party on March 2nd, 11:30 EST here on YouTube. I will have washed items a ton more, things a lot more, so I can update you. And often I do have some thoughts that change, or I have some updates as I continue to wear these and abuse them, basically. Y'all have been going absolutely loco for a full length zip up from Buffbunny collection. Now, I know many of you are hoping it was in cloud fabric. This is in the brand new Threads fabric. So same fabric we saw on those other pieces, the cotton polyester combo. I got my zip up in extra small, and this is truly an oversized unisex fit. So you can buy this for your husband, for your partner. You are getting an oversized fit. I could definitely size down on this if I wanted to. I would not suggest sizing up on it unless you really were going for an ultra super oversized fit. The fit of this naturally is perfect. I will say that. The one thing I do want to mention that I forgot to on the other Threads items, and it stands out to me because I got this in white. Do as I say, not as I do, fam, because I did not wash this before wearing it. In the inside cotton, at least on the white one, this literally got over everything. So I wore it on top of the girlfriend set. I wore it on top of the Waffle set, and all the white fuzzies were just all over everything. So I would highly suggest to wash your threads pieces upon receiving them. And across the board, all Buffbunny collection pieces are suggested, at least in this collection across the board, are cold wash friendly and air dry. Okay, so I didn't mention that for each specific piece, but yeah, as I look at everything, I did double check stuff, the Shacket, even the Colorado pieces, it's all cold wash, air dry. Okay? This definitely wash first, unless you want fuzzies all over everything. Now, the actual zip up. This is my thing with it. So I really enjoy the threads fabric. This zip up is not thick. It's not huge. It's a lightweight zip up, which the great thing about that is you can wear it all year round. This is not something you're going to be too hot wearing in August in Houston, Texas. This is going to work all year round for you, whereas comparative to cloud fabric, sometimes that can just get too hot for people. What I will say is for the price point on at least the zip down, because I feel like zip downs you can just get anywhere, it's hard for me to tell you have to get this zip down. Do I love it? Yes. I do think it's the perfect fit. I think that's what maybe makes it stand out more so than if you went to Zara or H&M or even Walmart to buy a zip up. You may not get this perfect of a fit that they designed. And fabric wise, it sounds like they did go through quite a bit of fabrics before they chose this one for threads. So maybe it is more special than what you can get at your local retailer. I'm not sure. The price point I still think is relatively higher on the threads pieces. It's comparative to cloud, which cloud to me is just so high quality. It to me is let's talk about other design features on this. They kept it very minimal. That way the dudes in your life can wear it. So the Buffbunny collection branding, while it's embroidered down here, it's not cursive or girly. It's just very block lettered. On your hood, you do just have one little B embroidered. So otherwise, it's very simple details, no thumb holes, nothing like that. It truly is your standard zip down. But what I guess is special about it, if you like the tonal looks, which I go goo gaga over tonal looks. You can mix and match within this collection, getting some of those tonal zip downs to match your outfit. So it's hard for me to be like, you have to go get this zip up. I'm going to need y'all based on your finances, based on how big your list already is, based on how bad you need a zip up. Do you need to pay? I think these are like $64 or something like that, someone said. So it is up there a bit. It just depends, but I do love it. I am wearing the heck out of it. It layers perfectly. So it's another one of those great layering pieces that will work for me all year round. I do just want to throw in my little suggestion that I would love a cloud zip up in the same length, in the same fit. Give me the cloud. Please, sir, give me cloud. So yes, to address the question I commonly got asked, clouds over threads, and there's also the luxe fabric. To me, cloud is still my favorite, and I really enjoy threads. I really do. It definitely has a different utility to me because it will work all year round. It's a lighter weight layering piece that I think you could wear to the gym. It isn't really sweat wicking. I think luxe is better for sweat wicking. But it's not as hot as cloud. So if you're looking for something to lounge around in and you find yourself getting too hot in cloud, then the threads may be for you. I personally feel like for the price point, cloud is better, but I still will be grabbing more threads pieces because I love those too. And I think they have different functions. Hopefully that makes sense with my reasoning because that was just such a commonly asked question from you all. The breakaway belt bag first launched in my collection, 7 Deadly Sins, and she only came in black. So it sold out so quick. You guys loved it. I'm so excited to see it back and in a couple new colorways. So I've got it in chai latte, which I'm obsessed with. You can also get it in 2 other colors. This is just such a perfect belt bag. It is a nylon, water-resistant type fabric. You've got that large front zipper pouch, and you can honestly fit a ton of stuff in here. Not only that, do you have that main pouch, but you have 2 interior little pockets, 2 little mesh pockets that you can fit quite a bit. This is all I used when I was on vacation or anytime I take a trip, because I always want to downsize. I don't want to be walking around as a tourist or wherever I go with a big purse on me. You can wear this around your waist, or you can wear it across your shoulder, which is my preferred way of wearing it. So not only do you have those pockets, but on the back side here too, love this option. This is always perfect if you're going to a theme park and you still have paper tickets. You just slide them in there for easy access. So you can fit a ton in here. This one is superior to the Lululemon belt bag. I'll do a comparison over on my Instagram for you there. Not only do you have the ability to adjust this to your waist size, but it comes with that extender. So you can really get this to fit any different shape and size of body to make sure we are inclusive, which I love. It is literally the best belt bag. Highly suggest grabbing yourself one of these, and then you can style it perfect within this collection as well. Ooh, the other cute detail too is it has the little loop over here. So if you purchase one of the doggy waist bags, or what I would like to use for like my earbuds or my keys, that will clip on right here and match perfect. How cute, right? Or if you get the mini book bag too. But yeah, that'll latch right on here, and it's just one cute little unit. Next, we have the hair claws that are finally launching. I'm so excited because Heidi teased these so long ago, and that's all I've been wearing lately is the little hair claws. And I think because I do have extensions, and I just am really picky about what I put in my hair because I get dents really easy. Even with scrunchies, it dents my hair. A claw clip doesn't dent my hair. So oftentimes you guys see me all the time looking like this. It's just the easiest thing. You can do it a ton cuter than that, but I did want to mention that even if you have extensions, this will work for your hair. And I have really long hair too. So this is a little bit of a shorter one, but they worked great. And then you can match them to your outfits. It's just so cute. So we have hair claws, clips, you name it. We have the new full-length crew socks. They came out with like a shorter length crew sock a while back. I can't remember what collection now, but we have the full-length crew sock. These are coming in 3-packs, so you get 3 socks with them. I have the mocha berry right here, but you can see the 3-pack that it comes with. It's got nice compressive details to it too. I will say they're a little big on me. I don't know if the sizing changed with their socks because I noticed this on the last set of scrunch socks that I got, that I had a lot of extra room in them. I do have a childlike foot. I mean, do I? I'm like 6.5. I wear a size 6.5. I don't know if that's childlike, but I do have a relatively small foot. And these are a little bit big on me, but they're still wearable. If I pull them all the way up, I think they're a little too long. It's not really my favorite look for me. So even though they're a crew sock, I still scrunch them down, and I think they look so cute. So the socks have been a huge hit lately. Don't forget to grab those if you want some. They just brought back all the accessories this launch. We also have dad hats, and this is a newer color. It's called Frosted Berry, but it kind of looks very similar to Berry Ice. It's a really light pink color. I wear hats all the time, so I love the dad hats. I'm so glad they sent this to me. These are great for no hair wash days, which are like 5 out of the 7 days of the week for me personally. But I do like training in these. They're really comfortable. They are adjustable in the back too, so you can adjust it to your head size because I apparently have an abnormally small head, so we always love that feature. They're very comfortable on the inside. There's nothing scratchy or kind of itchy on your head. I'm really picky about that. If something's too tight on my forehead or hurts me or there's too much pressure, these are quite honestly the perfect dad hat. So we've got those too. Lastly, they are also launching scrunchies. So you've got scrunchies to choose from too. I didn't get any within this launch, but just wanted to make sure you know because y'all love the scrunchies. So that's going to conclude all the pieces that I have to review for you at this moment in time. I may have a couple more pieces before the launch, so make sure you join the live launch party 2.5 hours before launch goes live. $50 giveaways every 15 minutes and live try-ons, updated thoughts and opinions. So make sure you head there. Let's just chat real quick on the items I didn't receive. So The Colorado pocket leggings, I absolutely wish they did those without a stirrup, but they do have the stirrup on the bottom. Now you can just kind of fold it up if you want. Those are the only pocket leggings that we have this launch. So if you're looking for a pocket legging and you want something a little bit warmer with the fleece liner, keep in mind it has that stirrup. Those could be the best option for you. We also have the Colorado crop hoodie. So that is listed as a crop, but they basically said it's like a sports bra, and that a lot of bigger chested girls will probably really enjoy that because it is so supportive and fitted. It's really cute. It's got that zip up situation with the little hook closure, so you can kind of situate it how you want with how much cleavage, and it's got a little hood on the back. So it's really adorable. I kind of have FOMO that I didn't request the mocha berry in it because we love mocha berry. It looks so cute. So I may grab that. I'm not sure yet, but I do want to mention that piece looks really cute, and so far it's been very well reviewed. Legacy pieces. So you have the option of legacy leggings coming in mocha berry, and that's the only color coming in those. So I 100% predict those are going to sell out because I might be grabbing those myself too, just because I love that color so much. In addition, we have Revolution sports bras coming back in mocha berry and chai latte. Another fan customer favorite, if you will, one of my personal favorites, that square neckline, Newbury fabric. It's just so beautiful. The strappy detailing on the back, that is one of my go-to sports bras. We also have Legacy 6-inch shorts coming, which I love those as well. They're a nice length of a short, so if you wear them for working out, for spinning, for running, for lifting, they really stay in place and they're not riding up your legs. They have that tri-seam arch detail over the glutes that people really love, says it flatters the booty. Newbury fabric, not sweat wicking, but still a really great starter option if you're new to the brand or if you want to gift somebody something from the brand. Legacy is always a good one. Now we have a brand new bra. I didn't receive that. Is the Plunge Butter Bra. So that is in the butter fabric. That one I didn't request to receive because I wasn't really sure if it was something I would wear a lot. That one is another one that's listed more for lounge. It's not a training bra. Smaller chested girls can sometimes get away with it, but it kind of had that little crisscross in the front, little dainty straps on the back. I didn't receive that one. It looks nice, but I don't know if it's a need. For me, I'm more like, give me some of those performance sports bras, you know? The Finder long sleeve tee looks very similar to some of the long sleeve tees we've seen in the past, the 7 moves, the Barbie launch, except they did mention it's a softer material, so I'm very interested in how that feels. Those normally are more of an oversized or relaxed fit. They usually are a unisex shirt, so keep that in mind if that one is on your list, but those are always a great pump cover. Also have the Cool Girl crop. That one's coming in the same material, but it's more of a cropped option. It looks like it kind of has a little bit of a looser neckline too, so you could kind of shift it a bit for how you want it to look. I'm toying with grabbing one of those just because I like the idea of a cropped, relaxed fit long sleeve. That's not something that I currently have in my workout attire, which is quite large. I don't think I have anything like that, so I think that justifies it. In the threads department, other threads items I didn't receive are the threads hoodie. So instead of that zip down, it's truly a pullover hoodie like the cloud hoodies, relaxed fit, oversized fit. Those look like a really nice option if you want something more lightweight compared to the cloud fabric. And then there's also the threads jogger sweatpant. So that looks similar style to like an Untamed jogger or the cloud jogger with your singed bottom. I just saw the straight leg and needed something different. So those didn't appeal to me as much because I have all my cloud joggers. The other thing I did not mention is the Bolero, the Airknit Boleros. So I goofed. I didn't realize that they changed it so it doesn't go over your head anymore. It's just a little shrug. So it's just a pair of sleeves that you put on that keeps your arms warm. So I believe the team is sending me over one of the Boleros. So I'm really excited to try that out, especially with the bandeau. That looks like it's going to look so cute. So I'm really excited to try those out. I don't know if everyone likes those or not. I feel like maybe it's kind of more of a fashion piece. It's not a must-have piece for function and utility, but it definitely adds a little fashion to the outfit. So I'm excited to try that out. Whew. Let's do top picks for this launch. This is a really hard one to give top picks for. Jason called my top pick right away. I think my number one, which won't be for everyone, but staying true to myself, as you know I do, is the Colorado zip jacket. I just think it's so stunning. It's everything I need right now at this point of the winter time. It's beautiful. It fits perfect. It keeps me warm. The colors are beautiful. It's just such a well-designed, high-quality fabric. I'm so impressed by it that the price point will be 100% worth it. Other top picks, definitely the girlfriend leggings. These are a standout pair of brand new leggings for me, especially for Newbury. The waistline worked so well for me. Maybe it wouldn't for you, but for me, they worked out so well. And I just love the color of chai latte. It's so beautiful. So the leggings and the sports bra. Ooh, I love the sports bra, even though there's no boob pads. I don't know if I've been nipping at all during this review. My apologies if I have. I can't control them. They are hard with just like a light breeze coming through. So my apologies in advance. But I love this set. This may be my favorite set of the entire collection, the girlfriend set. Love it. Chef's kiss. Need it. Need more of it. I love the reversibility of this bra, that I got 2 colors in one, and I just think it's more flattering than the reversible sports bra that we initially got with the 70s collection that just doesn't do anything for my chest. So I'm obsessed. I hope we see more of these. The bandeau is another top pick for me. That's on my list to buy the other 2 colors of it. It's just a piece that speaks to me that I will wear a lot. I might wear it more for the gym too, since it worked out so well, but that's going to be a little dainty piece that I wear in the summertime as well. I'm trying to keep this list realistic for you, okay? This is really hard. I would also say the thread straight leg sweatpant, because we haven't gotten anything like this before. It's such a functional piece that I think many of you are going to get such good use out of. It's so comfortable. You can slide it on over everything. I will be wearing the heck out of those, and I do plan to get more colors, but I personally plan on sizing down due to the length. They're just a little too oversized for me. Shacket. Love the Shacket. I feel I might be alone with the Shacket and the boyfriend button-ups, but the Shacket is something that I love. I will get so much use out of, and I will be buying the cold brew color. And the Hot Girl Run shorts are definitely not a top pick from me, but I'm going to be honest, I think I am going to buy another pair. I might size down on them. I do think they're true to size, but I'm wondering if I size down on them, if it'll decrease the poof that I have. So I may do that just for testing purposes to really trial that out and see if that works out better for me, because they're also coming in the color bone, which I think is so pretty. And what else is on my personal list? I'll probably grab the Cool Girl crop just because I want to try it out, see what it's like. I definitely need the Boleros. I kind of want to get another set of the Dream Heathered sets. This launch is so good. They did such a good job. Like I said, there's some pieces here that didn't work for me. A lot of stuff is just gorgeous. I love the color palette. I love what they did, kind of going out of the comfort zone a bit of the normal activewear and just doing some fun layering pieces. This really excites me as an entire collection. I had so much fun testing this all out. I'm going to keep wearing everything as I always do as the week goes on. We'll keep y'all updated as to how things change after washing as I continue to abuse them. Oh, and if I'm allowed to suggest an accessory, get yourself a belt bag too. All right, friends, I am sure I have talked your ear off enough. I hope you found this video super helpful. If for some reason I missed a detail, it happens. I was talking about a lot of shit in this video, you know? I get going. I did have an energy drink, so if I missed any details or flubbed a bit, please let me know any and all of your questions down in the comments. I will respond to each and every one of you. Also, be sure to head on over to my Discord, join there. follow me over on Instagram, and be sure to be at the live launch party. That will be 2.5 hours before the boyfriend collection goes live. We have so much fun at the live launch parties that people who don't even shop the brand join them just because that's how fun they are. So make sure you can join, and also use code Kara at checkout. That does support me growing with the brand. It's how I earn commission. Or you can always use my personalized link, and be sure to send that over to me for my $1,000 giveaway. All right, friends, that's going to be it for me. I will see y'all at the live launch party.